Right at the epicentre of this earthquake, 18,000 soldiers. A huge rescue effort now underway in remote mountain villages. Like here in Longmen. If this disaster had struck a major town, the death toll would have been far higher. What the survivors need here now is aid. And what you find here is fear. Everyone in Longmen too afraid to go back into their damaged homes. This is why. Aftershocks. Tremors still being felt, triggering new panic. There have been over 1,500 aftershocks since the quake hit on Saturday.
We're very scared, tired and very, very hungry. Up till now, the only help we've had from the government is 2 bottles of mineral water each. Nothing else.
Sitting right above the epicentre, this village really has borne the brunt of the quake. The old brick-built structures here have almost all collapsed, and even the newer buildings, many of them are damaged. They've lost their roofs. And what that means, what we've seen, is that everyone here is now living out in the open. Some have been fortunate. The rescue teams have brought in tents for some people to live in, but many here don't even have that much shelter. So there's also anger building among those who have little to eat and no shelter. Out in the open, the only food these families have is infested with flies. We have to eat it, Mrs. Yang says. If we don't, we'll starve to death. The next-door neighbour, Mr. Wang, tells us he has nothing to eat or drink. As he spoke, his family spotted a local official. They surrounded him, demanding to know how long they'll have to wait. Supplies just aren't getting here quickly enough, is his reply. People will have to fend for themselves. More aid is heading up the mountain roads, but 1.5 million people have been affected by this disaster. Reaching them all is a huge task. David Dramaticus, BBC News, Longmen Village in Western China.